Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas, Willow! Merry Christmas! Oh, I'm so excited. Willow, how are you doing? I was checking my notes, and I check them twice. See, right here, I have my list. Naughty and nice. See there? That's my book, and I got a bookcase to protect it. Well, let me take a look at my notes, because I know that you have not been tidying your room. I remember that just from looking, because I sometimes check in and look at the room. And I know that your mother and your father, mom and dad, they have been asking you to take care of it, but you're not listening. Oh, yes, they are very proud of you, because they know that you've been very good. I hear them bragging, because I check on them sometimes too. And when you're not around, they tell people how wonderful you are. But to be honest, get everything I want to bring you, I need to give you a little inspiration and help you clean your room and take care of your people around you. I know that, here, let me check my notes. I know that you sometimes hit people, and you shouldn't be doing that. Let me see. Willow, 6. Yeah, last year I remember you were 5, so this year you would be 6. Let me see. When I checked about you at school, I know you were working on your reading, and that was very nice. But hitting people is not good. Oh. And what's with your sister, Olivia? She cut her bangs. I remember that before. It's in my notes, so I know it happened. I know she might try to act like she can't remember that, but I remember that. Keep an eye on her, and if you see her start cutting hair, tell her no. And I hope you learned from her lesson, and I hope that later in life, when your sister grows up, I know that you have a 4-month-old sister. Her name's Charlotte, Betty Ann. I just remember Charlotte, but Betty Ann is better if you know the whole name, because she's only 4 months old. It's going to be 4 months old, so it's going to be 5 more years before she starts kindergarten. So she's going to not be going to school. She's just going to rely on you. So if you don't listen to your mother and father, then she's going to think that's okay. Please, for her, just pay attention to your mother and father, and they will teach you the right things to do. And I tell you what, your sister, if she doesn't cut her bangs, then maybe I'll bring her something this year for Christmas. And, well, Hawkeye. What's up with Hawkeye? Hawkeye, your cat has a problem with Christmas trees. I know that, but maybe you don't know, because when you're not around, sometimes I see the cat acting up. Please make sure that the cat understands that the tree is just there for a short time and that it will leave. And that it is not good to play around the tree for a cat, okay? I like Hawkeye. I almost forgot Hawkeye's name, but, today, Max was talking about him. Max, Max and Zero, they play together. Yeah, Max is the Grinch's dog. And yeah, he's running around over here. He doesn't, the Grinch, I think he's trying to take my job. You should see the Grinch. I think he's drinking Red Bull. Because he runs around, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, everybody, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. And it's crazy. I think he needs to cut back on the Red Bull or Monster, coffee. I don't know what he's drinking, but that man has so much energy. I mean, maybe I'm just getting old, but the Grinch, he's just so much excitement and adrenaline. I can remember when his heart was small, before it grew big, and he was not a nice guy. But now, man, he's making me look bad. Anyway, Willow, I just wanted to make sure I let you know. Because the elves have been working on making a lot of toys this year, and I want to bring them all to you. But for that to happen, I need to if not, I'll just bring you some. But I'd like to bring you all I can. And the only way I can do that is if you show some improvement so I can tell the elves what a great job you've done. Because I don't know if you know it, because everybody thinks if I bring toys that they must belong to me. But I don't. They don't belong to me, because they belong to the elves. Because the elves are the ones that make the toys. And so I talk to the elves and decide who gets which toys that the elves have made. And the elves hope that motivates the children to become good adults. But to do that, you need to show that you're making improvements. So if you can do me a favor and clean your room and keep it clean, I would really appreciate that. I hope that you have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, Willow.